Enjoying the flowers with my girl. Let me tell you, girl, you the bomb. Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Paper Mario. Last time we explored the new sectors of Toad Town and got into all sorts of new things, such as cooking for ourselves. Now, we can't work because Peach's castle flew away. Oh well, I guess there's nothing to be done. The girls and I always wanted to go on a long trip. How lucky for us. At first I said let's not go because there's so much trouble going on, but eventually I came around. We're ready to roll, but now the train can't move. Great. Our first stop is going to be the desert town. I wish we could go right now. There's a great big old rock in front of everything. I'm ruined. Done for. A huge rock is blocking the train tracks. He looks so solemn. When Peach's castle was uprooted, one of the boulders from that stack rolled off and landed here. What bad luck. If we can't do something about that boulder, I can't make my run to Mr. Rugged. We'll do that. We certainly have a way of dealing with said problem, and the answer is my girl. Before taking off, you will not be able to return to Toad Town for a little bit. It's not a terribly long time, but I decided to change around my badge setup, and I also bought a POW block while I was at it. I promise it's at the, where is it? Oh, it's the second one down, okay. Yeah, I took care of that for a little bit. I also want to talk to this blue toad. You're the best, Mario. It's nice to see the train up and running once again. It really wasn't a whole lot of fun watching it just sit there. Oh, you're not gonna say anything else? Okay, I guess we'll talk to you another time. For now, it's time for us to hit the road, or hit the track. Doesn't have the same ring. We're going to Mr. Rugged. The train is about to depart. Please board quickly. Sit tight, folks. Now departing for Mr. Rugged. Calamari Desert! Woohoo! Will we be able to rescue the second star spirit? What do the ruins hold? Find out in the exciting, adventurous, and mysterious Chapter 2! The Mystery of Dry Ruins! Sitting on the screen for a little while plays a remix of the Mario theme. Thought you should know. Welcome one and all to Mr. Rugged! Fun little piece of information is we didn't see those gates on the train track move. They just simply did so off camera. They're actually animated into place. You can just never see it during regular gameplay. It's nice the little touches they do. Mr. Rugged, Mr. Rugged. Why yes, I do have a lot of facial hair. Thank you for noticing. Passengers headed for Dry Desert or Dry Outpost should proceed directly over Mr. Rugged from the station. I know it's Mount Rugged, I just called it Mr. Rugged for a while when I was a kid because I wasn't exactly the most proactive reader of them all. I was like, wait, we gotta go see Mr. Rugged, who's that? I guess it's important, let's just go with it. Get an egg of unknown origin, restores 5 HP. It's not terribly interesting on its own, but it is a cooking ingredient, and we'll hold on to that. You can get one from the bush on every visit. It'll be a little while before we can truly do that. I saw a creature called a Wacka on Mount Rugged. It was extra cute. I'll make sure to kill it. We still have a little time before our next departure. Come back in a little while. Can we talk to you? No, they have to be able to turn the train around is the problem. So, let's boogie. Go on a little hike up the mountain. Right away, got this whole area over here that we can do nothing about. Our hammer isn't half the hammer we thought it was, unfortunately. Got a heal block. Not that I needed it, I took care of that. Ah, no, confound it, where could it be? Whoa! I sure run into a lot of friends, literally. Oh, sorry folks, very sorry. I was looking for something and not watching where I was going. What now? Aren't you Mario? What? You are? You're the Mario. Hello there. The name's Parakarry. I deliver letters. I'm normally a letter perfect postman, but I'm having a bit of trouble with a lost letter. Wouldn't you know it, I dropped it on Mount Rugged and now I can't find it. If you happen to stumble upon a letter around here, please tell me, all right? My job could depend on it. I'll be searching this area thoroughly for a while. We got our first mission. We gotta help the postman, the true superhero of the American people. And the Mushroom Kingdom people, them too. That's one thing that stays constant throughout everything. We're gonna attack this. We get a Mountie Mole right away. Oh, no, 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 no. This will not do. This will not do. I need Goombario. How else will I know the hot tips about the enemies? Not by looking at my notes, that's for sure. This is a Mountie Mole. Mountie Moles are rock-throwing moles. Big-time mischief makers. I thought he was swearing. I was like, mischief F makers? Max HP 3, attack power 2, defense power 0. Ugh, they have kind of scary looking faces. They're pretty weak though. Maybe they wear sunglasses because they have really sensitive eyes. Or maybe they're just hip. I guess you're equally blind underground, so you might as well look cool while you're at it. Oh, I missed the timing. Gimme! Yeah, there we go. A lot of enemies in chapter 1 didn't even get the chance to attack me. I was too fast for them, you know? Maybe I want multi-bounce. We are gonna have a lot of enemies kind of in groups like this, and it would be nice to be able to do some spread damage on them just so a partner could follow up with a finishing move that'll at least take one of them out of the running. Pop, there it goes. I could hammer you. Oh no, I slipped. 4-star points. Boom. Always looked like he's lecturing the enemies or something like that. Wait. Give me that. We have not shown off multi-bounce yet. And I'll pop on refund while I'm at it. All right, yeah, 1 frame before we get into the battle. Let's friggin' do it. So this is why they call it multi-bounce. It's a little awkward getting the timing right, as each enemy is going to have it a little bit different, but it's a nice spread damage move. That's 1 badge point, 2 FP to use. And it just is good for attacking lots of enemies in a row. Spread damage isn't terribly easy to do outside of Cooper's Power Shell, and this is cheaper if we just need 1 damage. Just kind of good for bridging damage gaps like this, so now we can take out 2 enemies in the same turn instead of having to use up another turn. More strategy with Mario's turn going first and all, and you're better off just winning in the first place. Grab all of that, because I used up a fair bit of that. Sleepy Sheep. I don't really care about the egg. I'll be able to get another one. I'll just throw it on the ground. I don't think I want to really go over there quite yet if we got full inventory. Some of you know what I'm talking about. I'll take a save. Sure. God, this right here, I just want to tell you, this is what I'm looking for in a good chapter starter. This place is just fun to run around in, you'll see. Mount Rugged, I want to talk about, had different music in Japanese. It's kind of cool. Dirty fighters, they come from underground, throw rocks, people to cowards. No, Goombario, unfortunately, I can't throw you at this letter in order to get it. A letter to Merlin in Toad Town. Let's go back and talk to Parakarry. On the way back, I want to go on the ride, mommy. Apparently you're my mommy now. Congratulations. Hello, bud. I'll give that to you. I won't tamper with the mail. Actually, I'm also looking for 2 other lost letters I may have lost. It wasn't my fault, really. If you find him, could you? Thank you so much. Looks like we got moving goalposts and kind of a long mission today. I'll meet you back over by where we got the first letter. Onward we go. Mount Rugged, I'd like to talk about a little bit, had very slightly different music in the Japanese version. The song is excellent feel-good music anyway, so we should listen to it. Yeah, it's not terribly different, but it is different no less. That rock is made of paper. Rocks aren't just made of paper, dude. I just thought you'd like to know that rocks are not generally made of paper. Yeah, it's an enemy in disguise. Let's get a little closer. I want to be able to pull this off. Oh, no. Ah, yeah! All right! Clefs are kind of an awkward enemy type to deal with. No, this will not do. Goombario, thank you. Coming out, talk about him a little bit. Clefs are pretty strong, so you'd better be careful. Max HP 2, attack power 2, defense power 2. Their specialty is pretending to be rock, so watch your step on the mountain. You'll get hurt if you jump on the spikes on their heads. You know, there's courage in running away sometimes. They're awkward enemies to deal with because they have large defense, and they also just got spikes on them so you can't jump on them. But we got D-down pound. Such a satisfying effect, just the when it hits the enemy like that. Love that thing. Because they're immobile until provoked in the field. Whoa, that was a lot of coins. I guess they thought these enemies were really challenging or something. I mean, that's sort of what they just said. A lot of them are near ledges, or they're just, because they're immobile, they're real easy to hit with bombette. Excuse me, I said, excuse me. I said they're real easy to hit with bombette. There we go. Bombette just instantly kills them. Any kind of explosion that doesn't kill them will flip them over, dropping their defense to 0. They don't really look like they'd be an enemy that you could flip, but they absolutely are. Let's try this. Looks a little far. Oh, yeah, I guess they do have just enough. What? Excuse me. He almost fell off the edge of the world. That was kind of funny. Another thing about them, POW blocks. They pierce defense. They're an extremely good way of dealing with them. Maybe not the best to use it on one of them, but I wanted to demonstrate it no less. We're getting mighty fine close to a level up. We might be able to see that today. This place just makes me want to talk like a cowboy more, just, you know, some sort of American stereotype or another. I want to go down through this skull in the rock and get a star piece. And then we'll head back on over. The hills here are just so fun to run around on, and I feel like things just become more fun once you get to Mount Rugged in general. That waterfall going over the side there. We want to go over this side, and this thing looks lethal! Isn't it great? Oh, it's so fun to just go off of that. Clapped, got it. Oh great, 0 damage from a first strike. We're in the big leagues now. This has been activating so often. For a 10% chance, I'm sure getting it a lot. There is some good star points in these here mountains, man. I'm a prospecting. I want to pop one of my maple syrups right now. It's not useful when being cooked, so I'll definitely just take the free FP right there. The thing about Bombette is that she can be quite powerful, but unless you're landing those first strikes, she just simply doesn't really... She consumes a lot of FP, that's her problem. So kind of a weird thing about this game, there are checks in the battle system at all times to make sure that you actually have the Lucky Star. It's always checking to make sure that you can really do an action command or not, even if it would be impossible normally. Some attacks, such as Bombette's Body Slam, have a non-action command version that can never be seen in regular gameplay. Meanwhile, Cooper's moves just kind of crashed the game because it was never programmed to be able to handle that. I don't know why this is. It could just be that maybe the Lucky Star was going to come in at a different time. If it was going to come in any later than it did, thank freaking God that they changed it. The thing is that by just playing smart and timing your first strikes, you're seeing that I'm not really having a lot of trouble here. D-Down Pound is a badge that can really come in handy in certain situations such as this one, but kind of my issue with it is that not a lot of enemies even have defense in the first place. Clefs are a rare breed, Koopas you can flip over easily to drop their defense to 0. You just don't need defense piercing that much, but when it does come up, it is definitely useful. Hidden treasure chest. Damage dodge. If you do the action command correctly, decreases Mario's damage by 1. We're equipping that straight away. One of the best, most helpful badges in the entire game. Get rid of refund and payoff. Oh, payoff is probably why I was getting so many coins off of the Clefs. Does not really stack well with damage dodge, so we'll put that on. Damage dodge is 3 badge points, and you know, you do have to hit the action command in order to get it in the first place, otherwise it doesn't do anything. It's not useful in battles where you're not going to get hit. But you know, sometimes it is a little awkward, sometimes you are gonna take damage. And for those situations, it's great. This, however, is not one of those battles. Bombette! There's totally gonna be a Monty Mole in there. No. Huh. No? Really? Not for sure. Can't get over there to that star piece, unfortunately, so I guess we'll just go up. Hit that, get 1 coin. Is there nothing else up here? Nothing at all? All right, sure. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 I am well aware that I could probably kill you in the amount of time that it takes me to get this right, but you know what? I do not care. Oh, no, 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 yeah! Oh, that was so satisfying to do. I'm talking up damage dodge so much and proceeding to not take any damage whatsoever. It's how I roll. But sooner or later, we'll get to see it. And I believe it is time for a level up. I'll take more BP. Still no need to level up anything else. With our newfound 3 badge points, I'll take Refund and Dizzy Attack. We have not had Dizzy Attack on for a little while just because I haven't really been first striking enemies in that way, but we'll take it. Is there really nothing else around here? I thought for sure that there was. I'm gonna look around a little bit more. Couldn't find a thing, so down the slide we go! Off of the ramp. I don't know if any of you had Kinects growing up though, but I recently bought a Kinect set called the Trampoline Tower, and it just reminds me of that because it's all physics-based. You have like balls launching off of ramps and then landing in like holes and stuff like that. It's really fun. I always like those model kits. I've been kind of getting into Lego lately, and that's just been, it kind of reminded me of my love of Kinects. I only got 1 letter, so we gotta go onward here. And I do believe we have not gone this way following the trail. We certainly have not. Jump with all you can! No, I couldn't make it. But I can get a letter, picking it up with my hammer, however that works. Oh, no, 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 no! Okay, well, damage dodge time. Or I could miss. It would have lowered that down to 1. It would have lowered that down to 0, so it would have been good, but oh well. Damage dodge is a badge that there really isn't any disadvantage to playing it. It's so affordable and it works in offensive and defensive builds alike. It takes time to learn enemy timing, but sooner or later you will get it. The only time that it isn't especially helpful, I would say, is against bosses that are hard to read. In some cases, bosses have attacks that'll fake you out or just have really awkward timing where it's not even clear where you're supposed to block. In those cases, I wouldn't recommend it, but in most any battle, damage dodge, even if you don't think you're gonna take damage, it might save you when you least expect it. It's great taking 1 fewer damage in a game where the numbers are so small. I'll pick up that badge sooner or later. Aha! There it is! Did not take any damage. I'm only getting 2 star points off of these suckers now, and I killed 2 of them. As you go up in levels, enemies are worth fewer star points. Rather than having higher experience point requirements, the enemies just give less experience points as the number required for a level never actually changes. If you ever find a situation where you can just kill every enemy in an area with a first strike because you're just that damn strong, don't worry, you won't be getting away with it for long. Eventually, enemies start dropping 0 star points after a bit. Take that. Maybe I should commit a federal crime. That looks like the letter I'm looking for. My mistake, perhaps? Aw, he has so much faith in me that he thinks I would never commit a federal crime. That's cute. Oh, there we go. That's one of the ones I dropped by accident. Thanks so much, really. Of course, there's still 1 more letter left, if at all possible. Could you find it too? I'm really scouring this area down here, but so far I haven't had much luck. You're not very perceptive, buddy. I can tell this is gonna be dramatic by me stepping into place and the camera zooming in. The last letter! You found it! Now I got all the letters I've lost today. Oh, thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. I wish there was some way I could repay you for your help. Giving you the eyes. Actually, to be honest, I haven't just lost letters on Mount Rugged. I might have sorta dropped some all over the Mushroom Kingdom while I was flying. Yeah, you know, you're good at finding letters. Do you think you could keep an eye out during your travels? In return, I would offer you whatever help I can. You don't seem all that reliable, bud. I see. May I ask why not? Please, Mario. I'm in a bind. You really saved my shell. Oh, I understand. I suppose I'm asking too much. You're a big hero with big goals. I have to face the music. Of course, if you change your mind, let me know. I'll follow you in a heartbeat. He will let us leave and not take him along. Come on with us, buddy. Oh, praise the stars. I wasn't looking forward to having to find those letters all by myself. No, sir. I'll do my very best to help. You shall not regret this. Parakarry joined your party. We saw him so long ago. In fact, he was the first character in this whole story. Press C down to have him carry Mario and fly for a short time. He can carry Mario over short gaps that he couldn't jump across by himself. While in battle, he can attack with Skydive or smash into enemies using his Shell Shot ability. Now, onward! Oh, but hey, by the way, if you want to deliver a letter to someone, just speak to that person. I have to be next to you at the time for it to work, though. Keep it in mind, all right? I was thinking a little bit about what I want to do next, and I think the answer is we got a new partner. That sounds like a pretty good way to end things. Next time on Paper Mario, we'll see just what Parakarry is para-capable of. See you guys then.